on the table. It's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little bit higher?
Ready to go and stepping in.
I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, and I gotta make it for me. Oh, sometimes it seems, girl, I'm neglecting you. Well, I love to spend more time. I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. Said I got work to do. Well, I'm out here trying to make it. Woman, can't you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job. I got work to do. I got work to do. I got work.
Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr.
I'm putting the brake up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I start the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that I could try to fight, wouldn't matter every time I try. If I deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. I don't wanna tell you that I could try to fight, wouldn't
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Always haunt my dreams. Green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams.
do better. I gotta 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 do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head, hiding from the same world that made me who I am.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Inside. So we're off and running in game one. Right through there for a strike.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch just misses.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Man at second. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Carroll, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And that's downstairs and outside.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit. He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here's Mookie to hit. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. Outside low, and now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips it, rolled at second, relay to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the outfielder.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He nails one out to right. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. That one blasted deep to right. Raging back towards the wall. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Game 1 of the division series. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Check swing, no appeal.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, and he just misses. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Good job to fight that one off. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Mullins at second with 2 down. Now 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is Springer. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. And now, Stephen Kwan. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch misses. That one is absolutely belted. And into the pole. It's out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-1. Gregory Soto will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
George Springer stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. Whips it across. That's one out the bottom of the second. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. In there for strike one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Man at first, one away. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Betts in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
See, every time you
Back here at Chase Field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Burns back to work. And there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Up and in. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Just misses with that one. That one misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kwan hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Number 20, center.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He'll touch them all. It's 5-1. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Balls it in, and there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio.
And this is inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kwan at the plate now. That's ball one. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Springer racing after it. One down. So now here's the DH, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball two. The Orioles down by 4 here in game one of the NLDS.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And George makes the grab. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one back there, but it slices just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-2. And the pitch. Got him. And a nice inning of work. And we're back. Bottom. Coming out for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Here's Mookie now. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. He brought it back.
Now back, first baseman.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He's already homered in this game. foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. Now up next for Arizona, Peyton Smith. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Both two in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Game one of the division series. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And next. For the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Number 52, Jordan Montgomery.
Off balance speed, there's one, and that's two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Perdomo fires over to first. That's out number 3. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side, Westberg. The throw to first, one up, one down. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mullins sizes this one up, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter is George Springer. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cowser makes the grab, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And it's fouled away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball, one strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
No, foul ball.
Good eye right there. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Perdomo zips it to first. Rutschman retired. And back here at Chase Field, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Baker back to work. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And ball 1.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong and a love that's tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education. I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's Betts. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Betts in his 11th season, batting second in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
2-2 now. To first, might be 2. O'Hearn toss to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. Broken bat, roller to first. Bare hand has to hurry, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now it's the second baseman. Runner on the go.
0-1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he's safe at first.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Rushman.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball in.
And that
That's it. Ball
misses.
two.
And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the NLDS. Suarez to Betts at second for one. What a double play that was. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Peyton Smith. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. This one popped up. O'Hearn makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one in the air center field. Mullins sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And that one is inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that chance handled, and he's out on the tag. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one carrying. Booyah! And they add on. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one's in there. Strike 1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Still able to come through behind the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Carroll hustling after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
George Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself.
And that gets down into the gap. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Betts in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mullins on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3. So the go-ahead. In scoring position. Here's Josh Naylor. Infield comes in now. That's too low. And that's ball one. And that's in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run there.
In the air, left field. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a curve is down and in. This one in the air. Witt. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And there's a foul ball. Misses. 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fastball right back to the mound. Rutschman retired. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Check swing didn't go. Ball one. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here is Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one.
Ball, that's down.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. He was late there. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Holy Toledo! He'll circle the bases. It's 5-4. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Suarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and here is Eugenio Suarez. Outside, and it's 1-0. Suarez, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And another ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This is off the inside, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next up. New arm out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken.
Now,
still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next. To hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
Count 1-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. That's down and in.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Far off foul. Suarez on third. Springer on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Kelly back to work. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. Suarez. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So next to hit from Baltimore. Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single so
Number
far.
57. Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, with both stars out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and James Kingsley says he won around. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Full count, 3 and 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Smith. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. And now Corbin Carroll. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Smith settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And now it's Mookie Betts. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And we're all square. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up. Thanks to the home run. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix
74.
Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. O'Neill going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Peyton Smith. First pitch misses. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-5. 2 outs, nobody on. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. And that misses. 1-0. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 2 of the NLDS. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 8-5. So 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chance.
Oh, that drilled him.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Westberg stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. With the runner at third, Westberg stands at second. No outs. Springer squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. That one missing inside. Strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Inside, and it's 2-1. Chop to first, Torkelson. The tag, and he's out. But they do get a run. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. 2 outs. That one just misses.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's George Springer. This one in the air, center field. Mullins sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. That's towards center. Mullins under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor.
Throws to first, third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Betts whips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. And to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cowser up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Strike on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it. So really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Chance out even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Down and away for ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. O'Neill at third. Smith over at second. Witt at first. 2 out of the inning. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. They take the lead. It's 9-8. First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. And there's a ball. Throw on to Torkelson. Rutschman retired. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's even up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Pitching to the diamond, number 15, Rainbow.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Soto in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Next to hit for Arizona, Stephen Kwan.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. The lefty, the 1-0. That's inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-1.
Ripped into right field, base hit. They get the force. That ends the frame. And we're back. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 24, Kyle.
Swings through that.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much. A 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. In the air, out towards left center. Carroll makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night. So, runner at 2nd, 2 down. O'Neill getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan sprinting after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And misses inside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 2 of the NLDS. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. It's 9-9. Perdomo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is downstairs. Cano, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They go back to back. It's 10-9. Corbin Carroll. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Dominguez.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. So, man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
got the job done to put him up by 2. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning. It's 13-9. Grichuk swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Going, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 14-9. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Andrew Kittredge. Suarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. And that one sliced foul. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stephen Kwan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Witt pulls it in on the run. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Ball 2. They say when.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kowser checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Springer racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Nope.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. Kowser leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside low. Ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the catch. Comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Number 33, A.J. Hunt.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one upstairs. And there's the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Suarez zips it across, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Kittredge back to work. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. 1 away. And the batter is George Springer. In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Perdomo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that is that. So bottom of the 9th. So now the order looks like it'll be a pinch hit. Ryan Mountcastle.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Martinez.
that one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Started to swing, held up. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no te consigue. Tú fueras mi Sheila, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la...
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay.